Hey everybody, so this is just going to be a quick twin flame soulmate divine love connection reading. Been wanting to do this all day. I've been like getting the push. It's a lot of heartache going on. I feel it. I've been feeling it all day, and even had like a moment like I was like out running around and I could, it's not me, like I've been like feeling like pretty freaking amazing, but you know, there is this underlying, you know, this week has been kind of crazy though, you know, up and down emotions, and but pushing through it and like doing the work to get past staying low, because staying low doesn't solve or get shit done. All right, like we bring about like what we are, you know. So if I like I'm sitting around like being depressed and crying, like what do you think that's going to do? It's going to bring around more reasons to cry, you know. So anyway, the Healing Family Issues card has popped out 3 times since I've been this is the second time this has popped out. Love yourself first, because I do feel that, you know, with this moon, and I'm just going to talk for a minute. Because there's some things that I just feel like need to come out. And because it's been showing up in my private readings I've been doing, and just in other readings. It's just, and the words are unconditional love, forgiveness, and compassion. And it's like, because I feel that this past week, you know, with this moon, a lot was revealed to us, like some serious truths. You know I was, you know, some truths were revealed to me for sure, you know. And so it was like, you know, these tower moments. I don't believe that I was alone. Okay, see, forgiving and learning in receiving these tower moments, you know. And so going through this whole process of like forgiving myself, forgiving my divine masculine, forgiving, you know, and just letting go. Because that's what else. There was like this letting go of control, you know, there was just a release. I feel like a lot of people are just releasing a lot of things. And when I say things, I don't mean like physical. I mean, it's like mental, it's emotional. It's, a lot of people are releasing people, you know, other like karmics, and, but it's not just like people. Karmic relationships, it's karmic thought patterns, like just this whole cycle of like different cycles that have just been repeated and taught and passed down in our families from generations to generations. And it's like it's being released and worked through as we gain our power. And how do you gain your power? Like, I know for me, mine's been about learning to stand in my truth and like follow my heart and believe in my heart and what it says, and honoring what my heart wants. Like, I know I want this, which is like, let's just say, represents everything. So when I say what I want and I don't declare that I want everything, I'm not honoring myself. And when I don't even honor myself, how can I expect other people to honor myself? And so gaining the courage and the strength to really embrace that, what I just said, like, and to really like put that on the table, like, because that matters more than my, like, losing my peace of mind because I don't admit to my true heart's desire. And so I don't know. It just cut off there. So I'm sure we'll hear more, but I'm just going to go right into it here. So divine masculine, divine feminine, connection in the middle. One card for the divine masculine, please. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Reconciliation. Yeah, because I do feel like there was some kind of shakeup. And it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So there is like, I feel like an apology coming. I feel like divine masculine, you just like still have to decide whether or not you deserve this or not. Like, because I feel like there is an element, and it's coming from both sides, of self-worth involved in this connection, because it's very close. Like, you know, some of you may have like already come into contact with your counterparts. You may already be together. I don't know. Yeah, there's things that need to be said. And I feel like this whole decision, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's not so much more about a choice, because both sides know what they want. Okay. It's now more about, I just feel like this is about self-worth. Clearly decide. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I feel like divine masculine, that's about like deciding whether or not you're going to listen to the same thing that your brain always tells you, saying like, you don't deserve that kind of girl, or this is too good to be true, you know, like that bullshit. Like, because that's part of the stuff that we're releasing. Like what I was saying about that karmic stuff, you know, it's like karmic thought patterns, you know. This is a new a relationship on the next level, like for both sides. I feel, you know, like I mean, I've never had a relationship where I've been like, I mean, I've had some pretty fucked up relationships. Okay, so it's and they've all been these lessons, and this too is a lesson. Okay, this is why there's been like this big trigger. This is why we trigger each other so much, you know, because we're helping each other grow to be our best selves. Okay, so I just feel like this has a lot to do with, because look at how tenderly he's like holding her. It's like he just wants to embrace the divine masculine or the divine feminine. And look at him. He even looks like kind of like a puppy, you know, like it's very sweet. Oh my gosh. And she's just leaning on him. Like she's like, you're my man. Like, that's it. But I feel like this decision, it's about divine masculine, you getting your mind right and owning the fact that you deserve this. Like, you're the divine masculine. And maybe you're like super macho and everything like that, but it's like, this isn't about macho. Like, this is like putting down the mask. Like, you don't have to be macho for your divine masculine. Like, she likes you macho, you know, for sure. But it's like, she already like can see you, you know what I mean? Like, she already sees you. So there's like no, there shouldn't be a fear in being just pure and raw, is what I heard with her. But it's like your mind is telling you that this is too good to be true, or that there's just some kind of mind fuck in there, you know, going on. And that's the part that you have to get control over. Well, you don't have to, but that's like that's the energy I'm feeling. Like, that's what this decision is about. Because once you feel deserving of it, it's like, it's just going to help you have everything else fall into place. I just saw like Tetris, like everything just comes into place, you know. It makes all the other decisions easier. The first decision is like, are you going to decide to get your mind right, or are you going to let it like keep on wandering? All right, so one card for divine feminine. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Forgiving and learning. See, there was like a reason I was like talking like that before. So because some of you may be traveling to go see your divine masculine, or vice versa, or whatever. They may be coming to you, something like that. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And this is more of that. And I just get like separation. So maybe you guys like don't live near each other. There could be like, and this comes up a lot, the separation of water in between, or maybe some of you live by the water, but this is honeymoon. So this is also speaking of spending time together. So that may be, and I was just drawn to the full moon in here. So maybe it's around the next full moon. So we just had one. So maybe over the next month. Anyway, so this forgiving, and it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And this is all about like, okay, that here's that word again, release. Because it's like staying angry over, maybe shit went down, you know. I feel like we had like the tower or something. I don't know. It's been showing up in my private readings, and I think like in some, I don't know. It's in some of the readings I've been doing, probably like monthlies. I don't know. I've been doing so many readings. So it's whatever has happened, whatever the shakedown, I just heard the shakedown, whatever the shakedown was, it's like you can't hold on to that. And so it's like something I know that I personally do, like when I'm like angry, and what you know, I just go out and I meditate and like freaking like ground that shit into the earth, and so that it can be, the Mother Earth takes care of it, you know, turns it from craziness into love again, you know. So, and so do that if you feel moved to, if that sounds like something that like makes sense to you, you know. And because when somebody, it's all about this unconditional love. Okay. I really feel like that's like the main goal, is to like get there to that place of unconditional love, like within yourself, and then being able to have it towards somebody else. There's this, I don't know. I'm like, my mind starts going all over the place. Let's see. I'm going to get the connection here. It's forgiving and learning from the experience, like taking the lesson, asking for the lesson in the pain, whatever happened. Okay. Seeing the lesson, seeing your part, but being able to forgive, because knowing, like not taking it personal, and looking at it from a place of, from a different perspective, and understanding that that's just where that person is. Like that's when you know better, you do better. But until you do what you do, you know? And so it's like understanding that it's like nothing against you. But it's like when you love somebody, it's like, do you stop loving somebody because they do something like ridiculous or something that hurts your feelings? Like, no, love doesn't just like shut off like that. I mean, I don't, mine doesn't shut off like that, but it's like also knowing your worth enough to say, okay, like this is something I'm not going to tolerate again. So it doesn't mean that you're going to like cut them off forever or whatever, but it's like, you do have to, I do feel like I need to, you know, take a stand for myself, not in a mean way, not in a shake my finger kind of way, but in a way where I honor who I am, you know, like I want this whole everything, you know, this is what I want, not just a piece of this, like this is what I want, you know? And so it's like, in honoring myself enough to let go of the situation or walk away, but, you know, not holding the resentment, because what resentment only eats up inside of me, you know, because that didn't have anything to do, like, I don't doubt that that person like was like, oh, let me do this to Lisa and like try and destroy her, you know, like, no, that's, most people aren't thinking like that, you know? So it's like, if you love someone all the time, but it's like these baby steps towards, you know, maybe if somebody like, if they cheat, you know, does that mean they're always going to cheat? I don't know. Some people say yes, some people say no. I don't know. You know, if they lie or whatever, you catch them in a lie, you know? So it's like, if you love somebody, you love somebody, but doesn't mean that you have to accept the behavior, and you can stand up for yourself and take a stand with that. You know what I mean? But, and then make, you know, go forth, past that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get one card for the connection. Stay optimistic about your love life. I'm also getting like divine feminines maybe moving near water. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Because I do feel that it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Because I do feel like there's like communication coming, and see, like, even he's like holding her hand and talking, and he's got this piece of paper here, like he wrote down what he wanted to say to her. I'm not saying that you're going to get married, but like engaged instantly. Maybe some of you are, but it's just like going to the next level of commitment. Like, it's like, maybe you have an open conversation and you speak to each other and say, you know what, I really love you. Like, I want to do this, you know, whatever it is. All right. So let's see, very soon. See, this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is, you know, she's grounded. She's beautiful. She's caring and nurturing. She's stable. Divine Masculine wants to hold on to his Divine Feminine. He knows that she is the woman of his dreams. It's just a matter of getting his mind right. Your mind right, Divine Masculine. Get your mind right. You deserve her just as much as she deserves you. You're both gifts to each other. All right, is there another? Yeah, see, he's in the pause. Like, this is getting his mind right. So that's good. It's good, Divine Masculine. You're doing the work. Asking for guidance. Yeah. See? Courage and strength to like tame this beast, the beast of your mind, like going crazy. Telling you lies. All right, so let's clarify. All right, we got 2 here, 3. Enjoy the bliss. And then we got these cards. Okay, first of all, this is like the Page of Wands and the 9 of Wands, which adds up to 10 of Wands. So this is like the burden. 10s are like about completion. So I feel like the burden is being put down. This energy is like, you know, feeling left out in the cold, like feeling like that's it. Feeling left out in the cold. And with the honeymoon card, I feel like this is also about divine feminines having fun. like letting your hair down and having a good time. I do feel this energy is moving away. Let's see, it's at the bottom. Yeah, and it's moving away because you're standing in your truth, honoring yourself, like putting the whole ball on the table and saying, this is what I want, all of this. And not feeling bad, like, because you say that, you know, knowing that you're worth someone meeting you on your level, you know, and standing in your truth and delivering it, you know. All right, let's see. I just went to reach for stay optimistic. Like there is a give and take coming, a new beginning, a new solid. There is a good give and take coming. I do feel that there's a conversation coming. I do feel some of you are going to be seeing each other, traveling to each other, but I also felt like moving, and this meant separation. All right, so one more. Yeah. Here's another travel card, because right now, I feel like there's waiting to hear back. Okay, there's some ships out there, so they're very, very small, so they're still kind of far out there, but because there's this this is stay optimistic, because both divine masculine and divine feminine are heartbroken over this situation. There, for some of you, this is like a three-party situation that's ended. Okay, this is also about like seeing their part, wanting to bring it into balance. You see the scales here? This is also a recognition of it being off balance. I'm also drawn to the 3 here. Like I don't know. I just am like seeing it like a trinity, like, and then we have the 3 of heart, 3 of swords. But this is like with the stay optim, and then we got the 3 of wands. So there's something with the 3s, 3, 3, 3s. I know I've been seeing them, so I'm sure you guys have been seeing them. All right, is there any other message here for the connection? Yeah, it's been a long time, but look, healing is coming. He's coming to bring the wish. It's coming. The healing is coming. The love is coming. I mean, this night is facing the divine feminine, so I feel like the divine masculine is headed towards the divine feminine. But he's been taking this sweet ass time. I mean, that's who the Knight of Pentacles is. But he takes his time because he's like crossing all his T's and dotting all his I's. And so that when he shows up as a man, as like the man, as like the only man you will ever need. To deliver. And him arriving, it brings forth healing for both of you, but it's also a wish fulfillment. This is also just the sign that like everything is, it's divine time. That's what I heard. Like everything is exactly as it should be right now. Like I don't care how it looks. I don't care how it feels. I mean, there's healing going on in the lessons, in the recognizing the lessons in the, like from all the chaos of whatever happened, because there have been tower moments, you know, they've happened, but it's like the wreckage, cleaning up the wreckage and like you know, I'm hearing a song. It's Hair Toss. I don't know. It's called Hair Toss. It's kind of just like a fun song. But let me see who sings it. I don't know. Hair Toss. I gotta tell you. I don't know. I get my nails or something. I don't know what it's. Hair Toss. Yeah. Hair Toss. Check my nails. Feeling good as hell. Oh, that's what it's called. Good as hell. Feeling good as hell. Yeah, good as hell. I do my hair talk. There you go. So that'll get you going, get you guys in the mood. Like, I mean, it's about, I don't know. But I feel like some people are leaving situations that have been like really, really toxic. And so it is a good song. It's like, because like you're leaving the situation and you're gaining your power back. And it might even be like between your divine masculine and your divine feminine, but in leaving, it's like you're gaining your power. And it doesn't mean like you're leaving forever. It just means like this break, it needed to happen so that both of you could see your part. And for some of you, it's just like leaving like your karmic partner and it's like you're gaining back your power. Yeah, so listen to that song. All right, so let's see. We're at 30 minutes already. I'm sorry. But, all right, so let's see. Let's get one card. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? Again, spiritual connection. He is well aware that this is a spiritual connection. That, I mean, we've gotten that card from the divine masculine, I think like for the last 3 readings or something like that. I know that's come out more than once recently. And look, romance. Romance is on his way. He might be taking his sweet ass time, but he's getting himself together. He's healing. It's all right, you know? All right, and what is the message from the divine feminine to her divine masculine? Dang. I love you. Duh. Back to what you want. Back to what you love. So it's like, again, it makes me think of that feeling good as hell song. And, you know, if you're a man, you might not like go around like tossing your hair or whatever, but in listening to the song, you'll grasp the meaning. It's just about like regaining your power and having a good time and just like feeling like yourself again. And that's even what the divine feminine wants for you, divine masculine, because and this I know is towards those divine masculines that are leaving karmic situations, because it's rough. And you know, like as I was shuffling the deck before, like the healing family issues came out like 3 times. So there's things going down like within the parents, like with their children, with their baby mamas and baby daddy drama and all that stuff. So all right, so let's get one card for the connection. What is the advice for the connection? Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. And that's like in loving yourself. I mean, you're going to be pulling in that kind of love, like other people that will love you that way. You know what I mean? That like respect how much you respect yourself. This is also about, it says express your love through your actions. So make the phone call. Communicate. Get ready, like take care of yourself, like exercise. I'm hearing like exercise, like eat right, like just take care of it, live your life. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is truth. And that's what I mean. It's like just enjoying where you are and staying optimistic, because we got the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. And he's slow. So it might be a little while. There's some healing going on here. There's shit, like some shit went down. Okay. I just feel that. But Divine Masculine, know that your Divine Feminines love you. I mean, this is what they want you to know. I love you. But I just saw, it also says these are very important words. So that means that they want to know that you love them too. And then I'm just drawn to the harp here. Like, so of course, music, because, you know, this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, we talk to each other through music all the time. And yeah, the spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. And Divine Masculines, like, they just know it. And they want you to know that they know it, Divine Feminine. So be prepared, because this relationship, your love life, is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And slow and steady wins the race. So buckle up and just enjoy the ride, guys. I love you so much, and I'm so happy I did this reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye.